tased the other dude. Got him. He wasn't even with him. That's the guy that was talking all crazy. Don't even know what he's talking about. He I think he respawned or whatever happened to him. He came back, pulled his AK out, tased him again, and shit. We asked for backup like 30 times. Nobody came, so we was just standing there looking goofy with like 6 criminals in handcuffs. And then when y'all came, it felt like officers look criminals and not officers. I don't know. Something gotta change in here. The officers come before the criminals.
No, I mean I agree with you.
Just, we just about died. We
The
just both
biggest
about
thing.
died.
I mean, I understand that. We rolled up when we could, you know. We were, I mean, a lot of people's hands were taken at the time, and obviously we're low staffed, even though we have 93 people because of all the inactivity. So, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I get your point of view 100%, and you know, don't think that I don't. Um, Before I weigh in on anything, 420, were you his partner? Yes.
Sir.
Can you go ahead and give me your testimony as well, from the beginning to the end, as much detail as you can?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I won't miss anything. We pulled somebody over, so I was driving. Came out of the garage, said we're gonna go out, do our business. I stopped at a red light. Taxi comes flying past me, swerving past the red light, goes flying up a hill. I hit my lights. I let him know to hit the traffic stop and the to pull over macro. We're chasing this guy. I finally catch up to him. When I do catch up to him, I ended up okay. So I got over to him. I told him to tell him that was a traffic stop. He posted up. Nobody asked for location or nothing. So I said, all right, we're getting out of the car. We're going right here. I got out, talked to the dude, blah, blah, blah. Everything was fine there. There was nothing major. It's just simple traffic stop. I didn't even give him a violation. His taxi, for some reason, disappeared. In that I thought, or at least I was under the impression that taxis weren't supposed to disappear. But he was still on the clock or something like that. But his taxi was gone. So we dropped him back off to pick up his taxi at the taxi station. When we did that, I stopped the video footage. I was pulling off to the side of the road to get a second, because I don't want my body cam footage running for 2 hours or whatever, that because then that takes too much time to download and all that. So I pulled off to the side of the road, didn't drive off, nothing. I hit my body, trying to hit my body cam footage. When I was in the middle of doing that, a white SUV comes smacking into us and says, "We're killing you guys." So I'm like, oh crap, I don't have my body cam yet. I can't do nothing. So I drive the car. I drive it around the side of the taxi building, which is where you guys ended up seeing us at the end of the whole thing. But I pulled up over there. When I turned around, I started driving. I hear them get out of the car, and I heard a taser go off. So, and then Boogie's like, "Oh crap, they're trying to tase us." So I get around the corner of the building. I get out of my car, and while we're doing that, our car's getting shot up. And then Boogie's like, "I fixed the car. Let's drive off." I said, "No, we can't do that. That's not RP. Our car was shot. We're supposed to get out and address this situation." So we hit all of our macros. I hit the taser, pull out of the vehicle. White truck comes flying around the corner. I smack him with the taser. They all three dropped. We went over I said, "All right, can you get some of these guys?" And I'm going to get these guys. I also told him in that meantime, I told him to get backup for us called. And then, by the way, as soon as we got out of the PD car, my camera was rolling, just in case I missed that piece. So that's where you will see my camera rolls. When I hop out, I hit that taser macro, I smack them. When that all happens, we got 3 of them. Another dude comes pulling up, smacks into that car. We tase him out with the macros again. I got the taser on him. I went over to try to arrest him. When I did that, I ended up freeing Winston somehow. So I must have clicked the name wrong just by accident or something, trying to scroll through people's names real quick because there were so many people there. Winston runs, pulls out his gun, starts shooting. I said, "Boogie, go get him, and we need backup now." Boogie's like, "I already called backup." So I'm texting in the chat. I'm like, "Where's my backup? I need people." So when I did that, Boogie ended up chasing after Winston. Another dude pulls up, smacks into us again, gets out of his car, doesn't put up no macros, starts shooting at us again. I hit the macro, taser. I tase him. He goes down. And then when I'm over there, I'm looking over at Boogie, trying to make sure Boogie got control of the other guy because I'm still getting shot at for some reason. And Boogie does have him. When I turn back around, by the time that scene, once he finally tased him down, got him down, I turn around, dude in the black sweatshirt gets back up again and starts shooting me again. So I hit him with the taser again. He drops down. But when I did that, he ends up dying by the second. So he must have been low health already or something. But I hit him with that taser. He ends up dying, goes back to HP. I come over here with the 4 people, call in backup again. Still nobody coming. I'm like, come on, man. I can't get nobody in my car. My car is smoking. Somebody's smacking that thing all over the place. There's another VDMer coming in. And then finally, dude comes back to the scene again, hops out of his car, pulls out his AK, and before he can even shoot, I hit the taser Macro, smacked him because for one, he just came back within 5 minutes or whatever your time frame for that. He did not wait. He just came back immediately. So I hit him with the taser, put him in cuffs. When I did that, another dude got loose because again, somebody got released. He starts running around. I said, oh my goodness. So we get him finally. We have all 5 of them. Dude starting to scream, yell, holler, whatever, need supervisor, blah, blah. I keep calling him back up. I said, we can't move anywhere. We can't do anything with these guys. I can't hit violations. We got VDMers. So it was so fucking hectic. Nobody was coming. Boogie and I did our best. I feel like as far as the taser situation, tasing multiple times, as far as I'm aware and what I saw, macros were used. Boogie did tase Winston twice. Once when I tased him. Or no, Winston tased him once, I'm pretty sure. But I tased him already, so he thinks it was a 2-timer. But I tased him out of the car. 2 of them dropped. Third one was getting up. Again, I did not see exactly. It could have been Winston getting back up. He hit the taser again, smacked him. He went back down. He started saying, oh, you're tasing me, blah, 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 blah. They all started screaming and hollering. Chloe was right there with the scene. I ended up tasing her. And that is a mistake on my part. It was so hectic, so I assumed she was part of all of them. So I ended up going behind me because she was behind me. I said, get away from the scene. She's just standing there running around. So I tased her down. Again, use macros. Tased her, arrested her. But as we've seen, she got freed or whatever. But I considered it aiding and abetting a criminal act or whatever. Just kind of RP, I would assume. But so I hit her with that. But I couldn't write no violation. I couldn't do nothing. We were so hectic. Everybody was running around. Finally, you guys came, and the rest is history. They started hooting and hollering.
Yep. That's when that guy was just talking and just basically geeking heads up.
No, I definitely understand. So we hear all sides of the story. That's why there's body cam footage that we have at all times, which you know I will need a copy from the beginning of the incident to the point at least where I show up, because I'll have the rest of it. But those are definitely going to be needing a copy from each one of you. I won't really be able to make any decisions, so I'll definitely be calling you guys back up here in a little bit to address that scenario. You know, I understand it's hectic out there. You're not always going to get back up. You know, it sucks. At least until the department's more active, which I'm hoping we can, you know, get going. And that's why Chief is doing another hiring event tonight. We're going to try to push Dominguez into training so he can train everybody properly. He pretty much trains just like me. Boogie, you got my training. You know, my shit was very thorough. You did it just fine. You actually failed both of them the first time, and then for both of them, you did very good the second time, if I recall, as your fiance passed bolt the first time, or your girlfriend. You know, so you know how to do it. You know the proper techniques. I showed you personally. You know, my biggest issue, aside from all of that, is you guys have to understand that we are, you know, a public servant. That is our role as a police officer at the end of the day. If somebody makes you mad, I understand, Mr. Jones. I completely understand.
He ain't making me mad. What made me upset is you would never see an officer just going with criminals. We supposed to get them to the station. We ain't listening to all that. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Chief. We got the foot. I don't know. He ain't make me mad though. It was something else. Y'all good though.
No, and that's fine, you know, but the way you handled it, the way you didn't listen to your superiors, you know, the way you involved personal, you know, opinions and relations affect you, the way you incited with the gentleman named Hollywood Dawn, You know, the way when you came back down here at floor 0 and, you know, you kept then personalizing, you know, the scenario and getting involved. And we both asked you multiple times to step away kindly, and you didn't. And instead you kept inciting and stirring the pot. And then you wanted to disrespect Dominguez right here for no apparent reason.
Nah, he disrespected me. He said something to me first. If you want right there, so you wouldn't even know.
I saw the body cam.
Yeah, and he said something about metagaming. You know, if you know I stream, do you know I'm from 5M Grizzly World? You can look up my stream right now. I stream every day. I'm really a stream. Do you know metagaming is watching somebody stream and going to follow them on their stream?
Sure. Do you want to recite? You want to recite to me the metagame rule here in one state? Do you want me to give you the number exactly? Will you recite it for me?
No, I'm saying, do you know what metagaming is?
Sorry, I was looking for the number and the rules for you. Yeah, no, absolutely I do. But here's the deal. I understand where you're coming from as a former 5M player as well, brother. But unfortunately, the one state rules 5M metagaming is totally different than 5M, and it's kind of stupid. I agree, but that's the rules. And you were definitely metagaming.
What?
What?
Metagaming is tasing somebody multiple times. What are you talking about? Do y'all be doing what y'all talking about? So what's metagaming? What's metagaming? He said metagaming was tasing somebody multiple times. What's your metagaming?
Well, Dominguez, go ahead. And I mean, that is a form of metagaming in one state. It is. Unfortunately, you took the role out to be personal. I don't think he was inciting the taser. I don't know if that's what he was referring to. I apologize. But, so, sorry. No.
If you would like a...
Nobody tased him over and over again. Chief, because I don't know all this power gaming, all this extra little friendly stuff. I don't get involved with that. Like I'm gonna just talk to Chief. Like we did our job. Y'all basically taking up for criminals. That's the thing. Y'all gotta learn. This ain't real life. Y'all gotta learn how to do this in a game. Like this ain't real life, sir. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With a guy named Hollywood, you kept making a personal issue. You like attached yourself to him to the point where you didn't even follow our commands as vested officers. You just kept doing what you needed to do to say he was in the wrong and he wasn't right? I mean, that's what kept happening. And then, I don't know the circumstances. I don't believe tasing somebody multiple times is metagaming, right? I don't think that's metagaming. Using anything for an advantage in the real world, obviously, but I think he was trying to say something else there, Dominguez. And again, we're all human. We're all learning. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm personally taking sides. I'm not. I'm trying to hear everybody out, Mr. Jones.
So what is you saying?
Hold on.
I'm a cop. I'm doing my job. I'm telling him that he was in the wrong. What are you talking about? Y'all keep saying this and that. Only thing I did tell him, yeah, he's in the wrong. I'm a police officer too. He was in the wrong. I was the one on the scene.
Well, hey, did I not ask you what his violations were? Did I not book him under what you said? I mean, brother, I was on your side. He got booked. There's, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure I'm in everybody's shoes. Unfortunately, as a supervisor, I do have to listen to the complainant more, than the officer right away. I have to get the complainant resolved. I have to make sure, the person that we're dealing with gets, it all handled so they can go back to doing their thing. And then obviously, like we're doing now I can spend time with you and investigate things. I didn't say you were wrong in any scenario. I didn't say Mr. Jones needs more training. I said, at one point, yes, my officers could all use some more training, and that's what we're working on doing. That's what we're working on fixing. We're trying to get the officers that don't need to be here out. I never said your guys' names whatsoever. And under that scenario, especially, hearing it from Chopper and the specifics of it without seeing the body cam, I feel like both of you guys did a phenomenal job. I felt like, especially not getting the 32s that you needed. I felt like if you guys would have got the 32s that you needed immediately, that wouldn't have turned out like that at all. that would have been a completely different outcome, and there would have been no stress on your hands. And and that's why we need to have particular times for training instead of just doing it whenever. And sometimes we do it whenever when we need to do specific times. You're right. We need to have more officers trained in the field, ready to go, active, live, knowing what they're doing. I don't think neither of you were in the wrong. The biggest problem that I had was just the personal antagonizing, stirring the pot, and I understand that guy was irritating. He was big talk. He had big ego over him. I get it, but that was my only real problem with any of this.
What is antagonizing? I'm an officer. That's not antagonizing when you tell him you mad because you got caught. Listen, I could say that. Any officer can say what they want. That's my role play. You're mad you got caught. What are you saying? That's what I do. Y'all arrested my person that I arrested. What is you? I'm not understanding what you trying to get to. I'm allowed to do that. That's what I'm saying. I'm allowed to talk. You're allowed to talk.
Listen, we all have the freedom of speech, but as an officer, professionalism is key. Correct? Building
That's professionalism.
No. I'm gonna tell you straight to your face. You were bullshitting. That's what we say, right?
I don't know. Where are you from? I know multiple cops. What? If you get arrested, you go tell them. They yelling and screaming. You go tell them, oh, you mad? You got caught. Yeah, you're mad. You can say, what? Are you must not be a real officer then. You know how many officers?
I definitely served my county. Proud. I've been doing it for almost 2 years, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe it's different where you live, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't make it professional. You kept on with it. I kept trying to de-escalate the situation to the point where we got to the garage. And then when we got back in the garage,
with it. I left y'all there because y'all was just doing your own thing. I went in my truck and went to PD. So
when we got back into the garage there, Jones, I had to de-escalate. And when we got back into the garage, I'd ask you for the violations. Once you gave me the violations, then it got stirred back up again because he made some comments and you had to say some stuff, and then he said some stuff, and then it was yelling and yelling and yelling. And we asked you multiple times, Dominguez and I, to just go over there, take a step back. You did not follow commands multiple times. To the point where you wanted to disrespect Dominguez.
You got the body cam, right? So you will see.
I'm gonna send that to Chief, sir. Yeah,
well, just send it to Chief because I know I didn't say too much to the dude. I didn't say too much to him. I want Dominguez's body camera when we was standing right there when you won there. I know what I did.
I mean, we're definitely going to address this further. There'll be, definitely more things going forward that will be addressed. I do need, as an acting supervisor, I need your body cam, so when you send it, Chief, send it to me as well. And then I do need the body cam from you, 420 as well, okay?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Chopper got the body cam. My storage full. He got the whole body cam of what happened.
Let me get this straight. You were on a 1012 with no body cam?
Yeah, I got body cam, but it lagged out. What are you talking about? You can't help when your body cam lagged out. It lagged out in the middle of the scene. Like right when we got there. What are you saying? Yeah, it lagged out. I can send what I got. That's what I'm going to send you.
Yeah, if you could just send me what you got then. Go ahead, Dominguez.
I'm going to send it to Chief.
So hold on. So you're going to send it to Chief, but you're not going to send it to me? What's up with that, man?
That's what I'm saying. I want to talk to the Chief. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to send my stuff to the Chief. I don't do the little. I just want to talk to Chief over y'all. I'm gonna wait till he get on. Is what I'm saying.
Perfect. Okay. Well, all right, man. That's great, Mr. Jones. In the meantime, I'll just have you staying on floor 0 until this issue is resolved. I don't want you back out on the field. Okay.
I'm about to get off. I'm not getting back on the field. I'm waiting until he get on. I'm not about to.
Perfect. That would probably be the best option, sir.
What you mean that'd be the best option?
There's nothing needed else on the matter. What do you mean?
What are you saying? That'll probably be the best option to get out. What are you saying?
I mean, it's boring to sit on floor 0. There's not a lot to do. You have a pistol. You could do pistol training. You could see if someone wants to do some taser training. But yeah, in the meantime, until Chief does get on or DFG, we'll just have you sit tight.
I'm gonna probably go do some patrolling.
Definitely no patrolling, man. I just gave you the order. No more patrolling. You'll be on floor 0 until the situation is resolved, sir.
I'm talking about task. I'm gonna do my task.
We won't be doing nothing, sir. I'm gonna have you stay on floor 0. No patrolling, no contraband, no rolling out 1012s right now until this issue is resolved. I will.
All right, so Why don't you do me a favor and contact him and tell him to get on, or you hit him up?
Yeah, no, I already have. He hasn't responded yet. We'll definitely, get it going as soon as we can. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll just have you on floor zero, chilling. More than welcome to do taser training. More than welcome to do target practice. Is there anything else, guys? Chopper,
So
you
what you
good?
telling me that? So what you telling me that you basically you got something against something against me because of what we did right and what y'all did wrong?
Like I said, the only thing that I thought you had wrongdoing was just unprofessionalism and the disrespect towards your commanding supervisors, man. I mean, that's all. I mean, I felt like you handled the scenario the best you could.
So hold on. So what's disrespect to you? What's disrespect to you?
What do you mean, sir? We both have roles to fill. We both have duties to fill. We both have jobs, right? This is a job
What
for us.
is the disrespect that I did to you? That's not answering none of my questions.
Well, at this point, your tone, your demeanor is disrespectful towards me. I feel like your frustration, you don't want to listen to me. I'm trying to give you easy commands and, trying to let you know what's going on. The disrespect with Dominguez down on floor zero, and then also, just unprofessionalism in general when it came to the whole situation with Hollywood Dom, man. I mean,
Know that he said something to me first. Have you seen his body cam? Do you not know that he said metagaming first? He basically failed RP. Listen. Do you not know that this is RP? You failed RP when you said metagaming.
Hey, we're
That's
good
not
to
even a
go.
name.
I feel like this is just escalating. I'm not trying to escalate the situation. You requested the chief. What I'll do is I'll let you be free of duties. Head down to floor zero.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll go ahead and I'll get the chief on as soon as I can. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all need some new training or some new captains or something.
All right, Mr. Jones. What's up, Mr. 420? You want to talk privately?
Yes, sir. For that video footage, and you see that, obviously you're gonna see I did my best, but what you're gonna see in that video is the middle effect of what started. I don't have that on body cam footage. I was working on getting my body cam turned on at that moment when it happened. But like I said, before I got out of the car or addressed them or anything like that, my body cam was rolling. But the when I had dropped off for the taxi, I stopped the video, saved that, pulled up to the side of the road.
No, listen, 420. You did the best you could, man. The training you received. Okay? You called for 32s multiple times. 32s didn't show up to help you. You were outnumbered. You were outgunned. You resolved the situation. You were able to apprehend 5 individuals. Okay? You did a phenomenal job. Keep up the good work. Keep doing the best with your macros. You're free to go. Is there anything else, sir? Nope, no more personal.
Mr. Jones.
Nope, we're done with all of that. This is what's going to happen moving forward. Sorry to interrupt you, Dominguez, Lieutenant. You're going to go back on patrol 420. You're going to do what you got to do. Give me that video as soon as you can of what you have. Dominguez, you're going to send me the video of your incident. You need also, I know you're recording. You better be recording of this incident. I need you to send it to me. I have outside video where my kids are super loud when I'm not talking, where I'm yelling at them, right? So I don't want to send that to Chief. That sounds unprofessional. I need you to send me that copy or just that copy to Chief of this communication, conversation right here and what went forward. And we'll talk with Chief, and Chief's going to handle this or this because this is out of both of our ranges at this moment in time. He's been just insubordinate. He's not been following commands. He's not listening. He's being disrespectful. He like we complimented him where we could, and that's as much as we can do. We can only do so much. Okay, so just get these videos sent to me, Seth.
Yes, sir.
So I stopped. So my video rolled all the way through until when Tef Bundy got there. I think when he started talking to them, I think I had it rolling for about another like 2 minutes or something like that. But once Chief and you and everybody else started showing up, I assumed all of you guys had body cam. So I finally stopped mine to save it. So it's only 10 minutes long and not like 30 or whatever. If you showed up first, when we got to the garage, then I would have body cam footage of you guys talking. And then when Ted showed up, I think it was like 2 minutes after Ted showed up, I finally cut the video. But Ted, you said you had video footage of all that beginning piece.
Dude, I have video of all of this. It just I have kids and I'm not a nice dad. I try to be a nice person, try to be a nice officer. I try to be fair, but in real life, man, if I wasn't, I sworn in to be an officer so I could prevent myself from doing anything bad and go by the book just like I would in the video game, right? Whatever. You know, before I became an officer, I was a mean motherfucker, man. I rode motorcycles. I punched people in the face at red lights. You pissed me off. I'm just a mean person. So I don't really want them hearing my whole background because I'm a mean person, to be honest with all of you. Okay. So with that being said, I can't send all this video up. It's going to make me look like an asshole because, I'm yelling at my fucking kids. I'm going to your fucking room. Man, what the fuck are you doing? Get your ass in your fucking room. So yeah, I have it all. But this is just bullshit. This is way out of hand. This blew out of proportion. It's ridiculous. Yeah, because that's what he's referring to. So yeah, go ahead and send that, and then if you can send me just that part, and then just the part of this this meeting right here. You can just cut it to when he walks out the door, even, or whatever. I don't care, but I just need the conversation so then Chief can see what how he was acting, and then I will send him all of the footage from when I rolled up originally, and then dealt with the conversation, and then in the garage even I will have the conversation. I just don't have the bit where he disrespected you because I had walked away at the time. 10-6-2. This is past my pay grade, and we're going to take it up.
Sir, I appreciate your guys' words of compliment, though. I appreciate somebody seeing my work.
I see your work. I see how well you handled the stress. Keep it the hell up, man. You're doing a great job. You are doing a great job.
All right, so I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, right? And then Ted Bundy, I've got to somehow find your Discord. I'm pretty sure I tried it the first time and it said your Discord wasn't there.
I'll type in Hills General chat, not even the Hills PD chat. I'll just type in Hills General right now.
Oh, see that again. That's still an issue we're having here, and I've talked to Chief already about it. I'm still not in that Discord. I don't understand what's taking forever. Members on what? Just as a whole, he should just that's what I'm saying. I'm not on to the one state Discord. What's your Discord, just in case I get lost here and don't get everything, just so I can get you everything, and then if he still needs my stuff, then we can just go from there. But that's your What's your at Discord? Okay. And then if all hell breaks loose, this is mine. I got that. I'm gonna try to get this stuff uploaded, but I appreciate you guys. I'm really hoping that when you guys see this video, I might even get a rank up because I feel like I nailed it. But again, that's not from me. Of course, yes, sir.